I need to remember the controls of this game. There's color swap. Oh, right, parry. But it has a negative edge parry, and I felt dumb for getting that because it made it harder for me. That trigger is my attack. What does left trigger do? I don't know. Alright, I have these abilities. On Y button. Okay. I more or less remember how to play the game. Yeah, so how was everybody's weekend? What is my run button? There we go. I hope everybody had a decent one. Mine was an extra day long. I remember I said I might try to stream an extra, and I did not get around to it for reasons. So apologies for that if you had been hoping I was going to do that bonus stream over the weekend. I didn't exactly do much with my weekend, but hey man, let's swap colors a bunch. Cool. I didn't do a lot with my weekend. I just kind of did my best to relax mostly. I ended up playing way too much Marvel Rivals, which seems like a totally fine game. I'm mostly trying to play it with my friends, but, you know, people aren't always around, and sometimes you just decide, I'm going to play this for a couple hours. But that game feels very Overwatch. I'm sure plenty of people have been saying, like, oh, this game, Overwatch, people like it a lot. And I haven't touched Overwatch in years and years and years, but, you know, I remember back in, like, 2015 or something, when that first Overwatch playtest came out, and everybody was all excited about it. And I had a lot of fun with it back then. Alright, I am struggling with the controls. Hang on. There we go. What do I press here? Both triggers. Okay. Overwatch is really fun. Yeah, Overwatch was a lot of fun, and then the Overwatch was a lot of fun, and then it seemed like it tried to get too competitive. Maybe that's not the right word. It wasn't that it tried to get too competitive. It was more that, like, Blizzard tried to make it too competitive, I guess is how I'll put it. And so, oh wow, I'm really close to another power-up. And, you know, as someone who enjoys a competitive game, and, like, that game is... Marvel Rivals is competitive too, but Marvel Rivals feels loose in a way that Overwatch really stopped feeling back in the day to me. And then, you know, Overwatch continued to just do what they were doing. I haven't touched that game in so long at this point. I am hitting the wrong button. What if we just said, screw you? Do-do. Kablamo. But Marvel Rivals, there's a, like, wildly overpowered feeling to basically all of the characters. Which is exciting and also makes it feel like bullshit, but that's part of why I'm able to sort of turn my brain off and just have fun with it, I guess. Not take it too seriously. But I spent a bunch of my weekend doing that. What else did I spend my weekend doing? I feel like I watched... Oh, finally, I watched the Deadpool 3, Deadpool and Wolverine movie. Which was decent. I feel like I remember hearing a lot of good stuff about it, and I felt kind of fine, I guess, is how I'll put it. I wasn't like, oh my god, this is the best Deadpool movie ever. I sort of thought I would laugh at it more than I did, I guess, is maybe my main takeaway. Which says worse things about the movie than I mean for it to be fair. Ow. You are an annoying guy. But those, I feel like I remember the first Deadpool movie, maybe even the second one a bit, feeling like the jokes landed a little bit more than I found them to land in Deadpool plus Wolverine. But I still had a pretty fun time with it. It was silly to see them be able to go after the Marvel Cinematic Universe directly, considering those other ones were done when they were still under Fox or whatever. So, like, they were calling stuff out, but not calling stuff out in the same way that it felt like they were able to on this new one. So that part I'll at least give them, like, yeah, that was fun, that was well done. But yeah, it really didn't land as well as I would have hoped. Really, that killed me? Sometimes the fall damage in this game shocks me a little bit. Is there, like, a secret path to get up to... I can see... Or I thought I saw, anyway. Yeah, up there. What is going on with those... I thought those were orbs at first, but they don't seem to be. Maybe I just can't get up there? Alright. Fine. Orbs. Not the best part of the movie or anything, but you like the stars they had in cameos for the alternate Deadpools? That's fair. Most of them don't have their faces revealed, but yeah, there were a bunch of fun cameos and stuff, and like that bit of it was enjoyable, for sure. Okay, that's just the other path down. I feel like I'm missing a secret door or something. Or I'll, like, interact with this. Shiny jewel. Alright, I'm just gonna go. Actually, you know what I ought to do? Can I do power-uppy things? You know that Ryan Reynolds is half owner of the Wrexham Football Club in Wales? I did not know that. What the fuck? What? Why is he... Ryan Reynolds is a fucking weirdo. So there's a Deadpool with a flag of Wales on his chest. Okay. And the guy inside the suit was the striker from the team. That is definitely some stuff that went over my head. That's pretty goofy. Do do do. Oink. All right. Oh, on this tiny bridge, are you sure? You know what? I just need to... Two of these guys together kind of roughen me up more than I care to admit. There we go. We'll just power our way through it. But other than that, I really just tried to spend my weekend relaxing. That's kind of part of why I just watched a movie, didn't do anything too crazy. I dodged that kind of early. I'm hitting the wrong button again. This jerk is a jerk. Do your charge at me, come on. Oh, I thought you charged twice. What the heck? Oh my god. I'm getting wrecked. I'm getting right back down to forgetting how to play this game. Like, the flow of the game is feeling back to how it was when I first started. Remember how I was saying it felt kind of awkward? Feeling kind of awkward again today. Ugh. Oh, we got the big annoying guy out. Okay. My brain really wants to use the wrong button for parrying today. Not sure why. But yeah, other than what, that movie and stuff, I've spent a bunch of time playing Zenless Zone Zero, I guess. I need to watch Welcome to Wrexham. Terrific show. Mayhaps I should. Well, I can't say I've been following Premiership Soccer enough to feel like too much of that show might land as well as one would hope. But yeah, I played a bunch of Zenless Zone Zero, in large part because they came out with their next big content drop last week. And I don't play a ton of that game during the week usually. I mostly play it on the weekends when I have some extra time. During the week, I'm just doing like the kind of daily grindy stuff, check-ins, etc. But they dropped a big content thing with like a whole nother chapter of story mode or whatever. Sort of felt like this one was, okay, well, not going that way. This one sort of felt like the culmination, I guess, of most of the story chapters so far. They kind of feels like they're going to the next chunk, I guess. Hey, Munchums, how's it going? Nice to see ya. 58 months in a row. I appreciate the continued support. How you doing, Munchums? But yes, they feel like this chapter 5 was kind of like a, hey, you know the other 4 chapters you did? We're done with that big piece of story content and everything. Next thing we do is going to be the beginning of another, like, not to say everything is resolved, but it's going to be a new step forward in a bunch of characters who interact together in certain ways and all that. Indian food night, I'm a little jealous. I did have some Indian food over the weekend. So I've been, as you all know, I've been avoiding dairy, generally speaking. But part of avoiding dairy means I've been, when I get Indian food, which is already not as frequent as I would like, I'm tending to get, like, the chana masalas or dals instead of, like, the chicken tikkas and stuff, because those tend to have butter or cream in them. But this weekend I was like, you know, I haven't really fully confirmed whether dairy has been an issue for me. I've just kind of been operating as though there might be a correlation. So I got some chicken tikka masala. I didn't grab any extra. Oh my gosh. Dennis LA, hello! One moment. Let me say hello to the Raiders in a second here. For this weird... Oh, I'm so bad at the parry sequence on this enemy. My guy. There we go. Okay. Hello, everybody! Welcome, Raiders! Bye, everybody. I'm That Neil J. I'm a variety streamer. This game has been very strange. It's like not exactly an action game. It's kind of focused on like parrying, but not in a active way. Like I'm a big Sekiro fan. Those of you who have been following me for a while may know. I am a Sekiro enjoyer. So parrying is like cool, but in Sekiro the parrying feels a lot more active. You're kind of having a dance with the enemies. In this one, it's a lot more like you kind of have to wait to parry things, and then you can attack back a little bit between their sequences, but there's not the kind of feedback I feel like I want out of it. But it's been a pretty fun game. I'm still enjoying it. You don't think you've heard of it? Yeah, it's this weird little indie game. I do like the look of it a lot. The kind of like coloring, and it has this Ikaruga mechanic where you have to like change color to match the enemy's attacks for your parries in order to get the right kind of parry. You'll still block damage if you're the wrong color, but I have been very bad about not just getting wildly confused with my fingers. Hey, Willow, how you doing? 57 months in a row. Oh my god. I appreciate the continued support, Willow. Oh, shit. I have been knocked into a pit. Oh. I've been saved. Oh, that was the forearm guy we fought last week, right? Thanks for the save, bud. I'm gonna pick up this orb. Love to collect orbs. But what I was saying before, I was talking about dairy. You know, that's what we talk about. So over the weekend, I got some chicken tikka masala and was like, I'm not going to take any lactate or anything. Like, we're doing this literally as a test. Is dairy... Can I confirm dairy is a problem for me at this point? Look, I knew I wasn't doing shit with my weekend, so I took the risk. And I think I can confirm that lactose do be intolerant for me now. And man, makes me very sad. I'm still gonna eat some every once in a while with like, oh Jesus, Jesus, with like pizzas and stuff, because you know sometimes you just gotta get some pizza. I know y'all know how it is. Okay, a big unblockable laser, bad. That went badly. If you're doing the enzyme thing, it takes care of the problem. Yeah. It's not like I'm, oh my god, I'm not going to do lactate or something. I'm not, like, against doing it. But I do prefer not to have to take a fucking pill just to eat some food I like. But I will do it every once in a while. And the fact is, like, I do like a lot of Indian food. So, I'm not, like, that miffed about, saying, oh darn, I guess I have to eat dal and chana masala instead of the, like, tikka masalas as much. There's plenty of the, like, less creamy curries that I can still have and just enjoy. You have to take a pill to eat any food, and it's not as benign as lactate. Ugh. Yikes. I do wonder how long I've maybe had a little bit of lactose intolerance, though, because for a long time in my life, I actually did take, like, some supplements and stuff, and one of those supplements was a digestive thing. And I still take it, not as every day as I did in, like, high school. But I noticed, because I decided to look through the ingredients now that I'm an adult, one of the ingredients in that thing is, in fact, a little bit of the, what is the enzyme? The lactase, right? There's lactase in that digestive thing that I have been taking since I was, like, in high school. And so it's entirely possible that, like, I was getting more, lactose intolerant for, like, way more of my life than I ever realized. Just from taking that stuff, and also not having, like, big issues with it. Because, like, I wasn't taking that stuff for a long time, and I wasn't having, like, issues. Hey, missed thing. I wasn't having, like, issues every time I had pizza or anything, but after trying to figure out every once in a while, like, hey, am I having issues? Am I supposed to be doing something to this guy watching me in the mist? I, like, run at him? No? Once I, like, stopped taking, or stopped eating cheese with, like, breakfast every day and stuff, it definitely seemed to get worse instead of just being, you know, I'd get kind of gassy and stuff. It's like, oh no, now I get, like, a few hours later, I'm like, oh, I probably shouldn't have eaten that. Oops. But that's okay. Hey, ghost thing, I'm trying to come towards you. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Well, okay, camera just whipped around. Maybe not? Alright, maybe I did something right. I'm mildly confused at what all just happened there. It's all good. Spooky design, big one-armed thing glaring at me. That's just an enzyme, you can't overdose on it, yeah. Honestly, the bigger issue is I eat out so much for, like, lunch at work. And I never think about, like, bringing Lactaid to work. So, like, there's a pizza place really near my work that I would go to on a probably more regular basis. But I just don't think about bringing that with me. I know this frickin' guy is gonna turn purple at me. Stop trying to move the camera off him. I need to be able to see when he's doing that. Thank you. Ow. Jerk. There we go. Okay. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Bring a bottle to work. Like, yeah, I have a, like, desk. I could just bring it to work. Then I'm gonna forget it at home, to do it at home. I'm just complaining. I'm just being an old curmudgeonly man, you know? Honestly, I still, like, get so fucking tripped out that I'm literally the old guy at work these days, everybody. I don't try to be a old curmudgeonly man most of the time, but I am literally the oldest person I work with by a decade. Oh, that was purple. Okay, you can kind of see what color is coming from the mist. All right. I'm very bad at seeing the purple, though. Oh. Failed to dodge the purple. Okay, that worked. No more mist. Wait, is that not the dude who just saved me? Hang on. Hey, friend? You have a big arm. When I make your big arm go away, you save me and also run away. What is happening? Alright, we're getting the flow back, though. We're getting the flow back. After a week of not playing this game, I was definitely not feeling the flow of it again on that first 20 minutes or whatever. Hippity hop. Orb. Guy this way, alright. Oh, shoot, the scary bad guy. Hey man, you're intimidating. Out of my face! Out of my face! Ow. Oh, that is fast. Wait, what was this dude doing over here? This isn't even the right path, he's just here? What a jerk. Well, this is looking an awful lot like a boss room, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Hey, bud. Do I have to attack this? I don't want to. Alright, I guess I gotta. Hey, shadows, get off this guy. Oh. I guess that was not the boss arena. Hey, bud, is that hand possessing you or something? Well, that was slow. Ah, come back. Ow. You're like a little ninja dude. Okay, that was rude, game. Ow, ow. Jesus. Stop with your purple shit. Oh my. Jesus. Jesus. Alright. I need to get some good blocks, please. Oh, okay, that hits everywhere. I am not doing well. I think I'm very close to death and the game is desaturating because of it. Wait, we got there. I am shocked that we got there. I thought I was for sure dead. Alright, made it through a phase. It's fine. Hey, Orange Land. Oh. Wrong color constantly. It's fine. Alright. Gotta get some good parries. Come on now. That move is so goddamn slow. I'm still a little bit mad about how much harder the, like, negative edge power-up I got makes the game. I really wish I'd never got that upgrade. I feel like I'm struggling on this guy. But we're getting there. I must not be struggling that hard, right? Hey man, you cool? With your one silly arm? Alright. I did it! I soothed my sibling. I'm not sure how. I parried his one arm enough for him to be like, nah, we're good.